Welcome to Fierce Awakening Behind the Brand. Am I so excited to share this next month with you? And let me tell you why. And I will be so open, honest, and vulnerable because this is me setting the temperature of the room. This is me setting the standard of the room. This is me setting the vibe, okay? And I am openly and honestly articulating this with you because I believe it is so important to be honest. And I will be honest right now, this scares me. This puts me on the edge. This experience that we're about to go through for the next 31 days is going to be so tremendous because I know that by putting myself on the edge, by doing something that is a little bit scary, by doing something that is stretchy and expanding, you are going to expand as well, times 10. Because I have to lead this movement first. And as I lead and pioneer the path, you are then following suit. Not following behind me, but you're right next to me. You're saying, oh, she can do this, so I can do this. Oh, she's moving like this, so I can move like this. Oh, she's communicating with her community like this. Well, then I can communicate with my community like this. So what you are going to get inside of this frequency container is behind the scenes or behind the brand and how I am using my own divine masculine and divine feminine energies to not only launch this that you are already in, to not only launch still fulfilling spots inside of my Fierce Awakening Mastermind and the challenge, but you are going to get special behind the scenes footage and activations and real time breakthroughs that I am going through as I host my in-person workshop this year at Electric Forest. So for those of you who do not know me or do not know my brand, or maybe you're new here, every single year for the past 3 years, I've submitted an application to host an in-person workshop at Electric Forest, which has over 70,000 people who are attending the forest or attending the festival. And for the past 3 years, I've been able to quantum shift my identity to become the person who speaks on that stage. And for 3 years in a row, I've gotten it. And so this year, I'm taking you a peek behind the curtains. I'm taking you for a little peek, right? Behind the curtains so that you can see what it's like for me to, out of thin air, pull something from spirit, something that is just a vision, a download, a code, a passion that I have that I'm anchoring into fruition. I'm taking something that is non-tangible and making it tangible through my sheer will, through my ability to manifest, through my ability to shift my identity or quantum shift my life. And not only my life, but my business too. And I'm taking you along the ride. This is something that I've never done before, and that's why it's stretchy. This is me expanding my capacity to be seen and living in that frequency of it's okay to be seen in this way. It's okay to make mistakes or fail or accidentally not follow through. Hopefully that's not the case. But if that ends up being the case, I'm okay showing that messy, ugly part with all of you. Because a lot of business owners are only showing you the highlight reel. This is how I make a business. A lot of spiritual entrepreneurs, oh, this is how I meditate and I feel so high vibe and I feel so good. Okay, great. But where's the messy? Where is the ugly? Where is the scatterbrain? Where is the, oh my God, my body physically cannot go to work today? Like, where are the cracks? Where are the challenges? How do you move in the face of fear, in the face of resistance? And I'm going to show you exactly how I do that for the next 30 days so that you not only see me at the peak of the mountain saying, hey, I'm over here. Come follow me. Come up here. I know that you can do it because I could do it. I am climbing the mountain as you're climbing the mountain. Maybe I'm a little bit further up. Maybe sometimes I'm side by side, but we're in this together. And that's what is making this specific frequency container so strong in energy, so strong in potency. There's an intensity behind this because it's like, ooh, should I be looking over at this corner of Mystique Awakening's brand? Should I be able to have this much access behind the scenes into her mind, into her internal thoughts? She always shows up so polished. She always shows up in a way where it's like, it seems like she has the answers. But the only reason I have answers to showcase to you guys is because I've went through trial and error and tribulation and troubleshooting so much so for the past 5 years that I've become fortified in who I am. I've become fortified in my voice. I've become fortified in my journey. And that's exactly what you are going to see here. How someone who has literally become a diamond under the pressure of not only life for the past 30 years, but also in a spiritual business for the past 5, almost 6. So as I am here, entering this big chapter into my life, a chapter of my life and business that I have not set foot in yet, but I am ready to trailblaze through. As I'm doing this, I am showcasing it. I am broadcasting it live as it is actually happening so that you can see that I'm just a normal human being just like you are. I have my own challenges. I have my own fears. I have my own level of resistance. I have things that keep me up at night. But how do I use those as leverage? How do I use those as a portal to keep leading my mission and my movement and my brand through so that I can get my clients results? So that we can all succeed, so that we all have a seat at the table, so that we can all speak on stages, so we can all have sold out in-person events, so we can all have opportunities handed to us that feel so completely aligned with our soul, with our heart, with our vision for our future. So this is exactly what this fierce awakening behind the brand is. And if you are so ready, feeling so ignited, I'm glad that you are here. We have this amazing capacity to hold others in our business, in our life. And this is one way that I'm showcasing that to you. In this, we are together. We are holding hands and rising the F up. And you can learn from my mistakes. You can learn from my breadcrumbs of success. You can learn from every single aspect. And that is the point. That is the point. So, are you ready to go through the ring of fire with me for the next 30 days? I can literally feel myself shaking as I'm telling this to you. I don't know if it's the fire, if it's the caffeine, a combination. I don't know if it's a little bit of anxiety. I don't know if it's a little bit of that fear. But whatever it is, it's an activation. I'm coming to you as a fully activated woman in my life and in my business and showing you how I do things from A to Z. Let's see where we go. I may not know exactly where it is that I end up, but I can tell you right now, even if I cannot see it clearly, I still have a good feeling of direction in my heart, this inner knowing, this inner certainty, because of my inner authority and my ability to follow through and prove to myself every single day that I am my next level, that I am my breakthrough self, that I am my higher self living in this human form. I am embodying my spirit every single day. And that is something that is absolutely priceless. So I'm so happy to be sharing these moments with you of vulnerability, of awkwardness, of, oh my gosh, I have to think quickly on my feet. These moments with you where I'm like, I'm a little bit unsure, so maybe I'll just observe. I'll just sit in this. I'll meditate. I'll do what I can to anchor into the present moment, to the now, and receive the download and the codes and the messages and the next step through my own union with my intuition. And every single step of the way, you'll be there, right with me. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for saying yes to yourself, for investing in yourself. We are going to go on the craziest freaking ride. It all happens now.